You probably know about calling a mob Dinnerbone will put it upside down, but did you know calling it Grum will do the exact same thing? It's true! In this video, I will be showing y'all more facts about Minecraft. Just to quickly add on to the first fact, if you call a Vindicator Johnny, it'll wield an axe and go after everyone. Well, except for ghasts and other illagers. Either way, it's a reference to The Shining. Specifically that one iconic scene that you've most likely seen before.
Here's Johnny!
Name tags are also case sensitive, or at least it is on Bedrock, just in case you didn't know that. If you bring in an Invoker, a blue sheep, it'll turn it red. This is a reference to the game Age of Empires, specifically their priest units, as they turn enemy units into friendly ones, changing their color in the process. Yes, I did Google this game, I'm not ancient enough to know what this game was. The original Bedrock texture was just a stone texture with a bunch of contrast. Another block, which is just a retextured other block, is endstone, being an inverted cobblestone with the yellowest filter, and sand with clay, both being the same texture but with different colors. Steve wasn't originally from Minecraft, but rather from one of Notch's unreleased games from all the way back in 2009. One called Zombie Town. Here in this image we can see a bunch of the guy during a test, but honestly, Steve fits in Minecraft better than such a setting like that anyway. There were originally going to be pigmen in the game, and I'm not talking about piglins or zombie pigmen, I'm talking about these guys right here. According to Dinnerbone, they were going to be bodyguards for the player. I just want to add that Notch also originally said that the pigmen could have been villagers. You know air? Yeah, that stuff that you can't really touch or see. Well, that's a block in Minecraft and is also technically the most common and oldest block since it's literally everywhere and it's been there since the very beginning of the game. Beast Boy was in the game at one point. You know, Beast Boy from Teen Titans. That's the whole fact. Back far earlier into Minecraft development, he was a variant of a mob that was called, well, Mob. He dropped 2 feathers and nothing else. Now here's something from the actual coding of the game. There's actually a correct way to farm crops. They grow faster when placed in rows rather than as one huge patch. Personally, I don't think I'll ever be using this one. I'm much too much of a patch fan, but you know, maybe it'll be of use to you. The silverfish mob originally had a different sound when it was first added, this being the sound of a spider as a placeholder. I'm glad it was only a placeholder because imagine hearing a spider sound, thinking you're up for an easy fight, and then having to deal with a bunch of the second worst mob to ever exist. There is a 1 in 1 trillion chance of finding a portal already filled up. Rare enough to where it has never happened to me and will likely never happen to you either. Still wild to think about such a thing being a possibility. If only there were a much more common chance that silverfish monster spawners didn't spawn. Quick question, are you using splash potions correctly? If you're throwing them at your feet, then you're throwing them wrong. Throw them on top of you, that way you get the effects going for way longer. Save throwing them at your feet for only when you're in too tight of a situation to wait the extra second to hit you head on. Trust me, you'll need it when dealing with these pesky, disgusting, no good, ugly— Alright, I'll stop. The smallest mob in Minecraft was the Firefly, being only 2 pixels. This was of course changed when a post on the feedback forum said that they were poisonous to frogs and toads. Ironically, the Tadpole is now the current smallest mob, at a wild 0.08 blocks tall. The part I think is funny is how if this logic was added the same way as parrots being unable to eat the cookies, they would be unable to eat the fireflies, yet eat magma cubes with absolutely 0 issues. They're just built different apparently. And that was 12 facts about Minecraft. Like the video if you learned something here, subscribe for more Minecraft videos. Thank you for watching and bye-bye!